morning. I'm heading out to the hot yoga class right now. I just wanted to show you, I have just like a little shirt over with this cute little unitard. I wanted to show the little unitard and then also my gym bag because both are from Frankie's Bikinis, and I always get questions, but I don't see them, you know, making a whole ton of activewear stuff, but it is really cute stuff, and so that's why I kind of just wanted to show you guys my outfit before I head off to class. I have a couple minutes and the studio is super close by, so I'm actually going to head out the door now, and then we'll catch up on the rest of the day after my workout class. Hi guys, so before we get into the video, I kind of just wanted to take a moment to sit and chat with you because the whole reason I started this channel is because I want this to be somewhere where you kind of get a sense of me. It would be a big lapse in who I am if I didn't kind of take a second to acknowledge and talk about this, but there's obviously been a lot going on in the community that I live in. I live in LA. Even before what happened in LA, seeing everything happen in Bakersfield, San Diego, Texas, now getting to LA has just been so painful to see. And so again, I wouldn't be sharing my true self if I didn't kind of let you guys in and chat about this. I want to be showing my life on this YouTube channel, but obviously life is not always just getting matcha and doing fun things. It is highs and lows. For anyone who doesn't know, my family is actually, my mother's family is from Mexico and my dad's is from the Philippines. Three of my grandparents, both my mom's parents and my dad's mom. My one grandparent who isn't an immigrant, that's how I get my name. And so obviously I kind of have a little bit of privilege in having on paper a Norwegian white passing name. I've always felt very comfortable in Southern California because there's so many Latinos around me. Like, no matter what your stance is on immigration, anything, I don't think you can see these videos of people being ripped away from their lives, being taken from their jobs, being taken from their families, being taken from the only lives they know or the lives that they've known for 10, 15, 20 years. I don't know how somebody can look at those videos and think it's okay. I am starting a program my master's program to become a teacher. And you're seeing this affect schools too. They're going into schools, places that should be safe places for children. When you're doing anything to support that child, that should not be a moment where a child feels scared. That should be a moment that is beautiful for the family to get involved. I'm only really saying this just to say that it wouldn't be right to not show you guys and tell you guys more about who I am. Knowing my background, what my family is made up of, that impacts how I come into the world, that impacts how I engage with the LA community. So with that, I kind of just wanted to open the door into what I'm feeling, how I've been kind of taking in all of the news and everything around me. So I went to World Market because I knew I wanted to get out of the house for a bit. As soon as I got back, I knew I would have to do a couple of things and work on a few things. And so I just wanted to see if they had anything to make matcha, any matcha sets as far as a bowl, a whisk, all of the things that I need. I didn't see a whole lot of stuff. And so I ended up just walking around the Grove for a little bit. Now that I'm home though, I'm actually going to work on a few things for my master's program. First being, I've mentioned in previous videos, I actually need to take a US Constitution course just to prove that I know everything. As part of my credentialing, I need to have that kind of just checked off. And then next Monday, I have a CPR class and then I'll be all set. Next week is actually when classes start. I start on Wednesday, and so I'm kind of just trying to take in and enjoy my last week before school starts. But there definitely is a good amount of stuff that I need to prep and get ready for. I did a little bit of work and had some lunch, and I'm actually gonna go lay out by the pool. I'm a lot paler. I don't know if you can tell, I'm a lot paler than I normally am, and so I just need some sunshine. I need to sit out, lay out. It's so hot this week. It's finally good weather. It's about 85 degrees out, so while it's hot, before it gets cold again, before the weather changes, I'm gonna take advantage of it and just lay out for a little bit. Good morning. So I have not done the best job keeping up with this vlog, but I have a fun Friday and Saturday, and so I'm going to be filming that today. Today I'm actually heading over to USC because I'm meeting the teacher that I'm going to be student teaching with. So we're going to get coffee, introduce ourselves to each other, and then I'm probably going to walk around campus. I think I need to go to the bookstore, pick up a book or two, and then I also have an orientation call, so I might end up just taking, because it is an online Zoom call, I might just end up taking it from USC, from the library. If I have time, I'll work on a few things, just getting ahead of some readings, things like that, but I pretty much have like back-to-back appointments today though, so it should be a busier day, but I am gonna try my best to film a little bit more, and then tomorrow we actually are hosting a pregame. Matthew's work has an event. It's kind of just like a summer event, and so we're having all the people who started at the same time as him and like are the same position, I guess, as him. We're having them all over for a pregame, and so this is Matthew's first time like hosting or anything, and so he's pretty excited, and I'm kind of just trying to help him in any way I can. So we're gonna put together like a couple charcuterie boards, do some shopping in the morning, and I'll kind of just show you guys that too. I wasn't sure what to wear to meet my teacher though, so I am just wearing like a little bit of a nicer, more professional outfit. I'm kind of just in like slacks and loafers, but I doubt this is what I'll be wearing to school. I just wanted to make a good impression, and so I'm just a little more dressed up today. I also got all of my school supplies, and so I think I'm gonna kind of preemptively pack all my bags and everything, get all my school supplies ready. This is my backpack. Matthew actually got it for me for my birthday, and I love anything that I can embroider, anything I can put my name on, so it's gonna be like the perfect bag for school, and everything also matches really well. Okay, so I actually made an insane purchase that I never thought I would have purchased, but I think I'm gonna try it tonight. My insane purchase is I bought this self-tanning milk. I've never had a spray tan, I've never done self-tan or anything like that, just because obviously I have my own tan. Something about the sun recently, I always get sunburnt, and so I can't really tan because I have to put on so much sunscreen so that I don't burn, but then putting on the sunscreen takes away any chance of getting a tan. And so I got an ad for this. It's called the Bali Body Self-Tanning Milk. It's self-tanner, but it's not the same as some of the other ones that you might imagine, where this one, you put it on, it goes on almost like skincare, and then from what I understand, you don't have to wash it off. It's gonna develop over time, but it's not gonna like transfer or anything. I don't think you have to like scrub it off, and so since I've never done any sort of a self-tan, I feel like this is a good, easy intro product, but I also don't feel like there's a ton of information on it. I've been like trying to Google, and all of the directions that I've seen are just so simple. They're just like, exfoliate your skin, put it on, you're good after a couple hours. So I don't know, we'll see how it works, but like I said, Matthew has an event for work tomorrow, and it is an event where you kind of have to dress up and whatnot, and so I do want to look nice, and hopefully this doesn't turn out as a disaster, but we're gonna try that later and see just how it works. On another note though, like I said, I was going to the village to meet my guiding teacher, and so she's amazing. I'm so excited for the school year, and she's just kind of telling me about the school and everything. I actually haven't done any sort of vlogging today. My program is gonna be a lot of reading, and so I have been just trying to get ahead on some of the work. Like I said, this is kind of like my last week before school starts, so it is just a lot of prep that I have to do, which all of it is very exciting. All of it is stuff that I'm very interested in, so it doesn't feel like very heavy lifting or anything. I am kind of nervous just because it is a major career shift, and so I feel like my way of combating my nerves is just making sure I'm on top of everything, making sure that I'm giving myself as much time as possible to like work through everything, and so that's kind of what I've been doing the last couple days. Like I said, I'm already kind of prepping my backpack and what I'm going to bring to school for the first day of school. So far what I'm thinking is I'm not going to bring too much stuff, and I honestly only got the folders and notebooks as back to school supplies because I don't really need a ton. I have so many like pens and pencils, and so this is my one little bag I'm going to be bringing. I just have a couple pens, pencils. The only other thing that I'm going to bring with is actually this notebook, and it has a bunch of apples for obviously teaching. Matthew had gotten it for me, And so far I've just been putting like all of my notes from all of the orientations and things in here. So cute. And then another teacher related thing, which is kind of dorky of me to have so many teacher things already, but my friend Alex got me this cute little notepad that says Miss Hanson, and so I think I'll just use this for random notes and things. That's also what the notebook is for, but the notebook is more of like a planner place to keep all my information. So I'm just gonna throw both of these in the backpack just to keep it organized. So besides doing the fake tan and then obviously doing some more schoolwork, the only other things I have to do today is pick up Matthew's dry cleaning. Our dry cleaner is not open on Saturdays and they close at like 4 o'clock. And so I always help him by picking him up because he's at work until like 6:30, so there was no way he would make it in time. So I need to go pick up that, and then I also have a yoga class at 6. I'm actually trying a new place today, and it's a yoga studio where most places that I go to I feel like are more Pilates studios that do yoga. And so I'm kind of excited to see if it's going to be different or what the differences are going to be. It is a heated class though, so we'll see how that goes. I'm actually not sure how big the studio is. From my impression, I think they have multiple classes going on at a time, so we'll see. I've heard a lot of great reviews about this place, so I'm kind of excited. I think it should be a good class to go to. Good morning. Today is Monday, and so I have 2 more days until I start school. I'm about to head off to go to USC to buy all of my books and things, and this time I am determined to hang around campus and do some work. I have 2 readings I have to do before my class on Wednesday. I'm going to see if I can get ahead on any work, but I know the 2 readings are fairly longer, and so hopefully I finish them both today. If not, I still have tomorrow. After that though, I do have a CPR class to take. It's one of my requirements, and honestly, I'm glad I'm taking it before I start student teaching or anything like that. I think I'll just feel a lot safer in the classroom knowing everything, so I am excited to get that done and kind of have that under my belt. We'll see if I make it. I do have a workout class tonight. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it just because I originally thought my CPR class was at 10 a.m., but it's actually at 1, and so I'm actually not sure how long the CPR class is. It probably depends on like how many people are there or something, but either way though, I'm gonna walk around campus and probably just study at the library. Okay, so I just had lunch at USC, got all my books, walked around for a bit, and then now I'm a little early to the CPR class. I'm waiting in the car right now, and honestly, I didn't have time to study because I forgot how long it takes to just walk around campus at USC. where I park was on like the opposite side of the bookstore, and so I also knew I wanted to get something for lunch before coming to this, and by the time I did all those things it was already time to go. So probably just gonna work on some stuff after my workout class because I do think I'll be able to make it. Still not sure how long this class is gonna be, but if I remember right, I think it's like 3 hours, so it shouldn't be too bad. I did want to kind of fill you guys in on this weekend though. So Saturday was a ton of fun. Matthew and I cleaned pretty much the whole day. We went to Nordstrom Rack because both of us were day of looking for something to wear. He found a really nice dress shirt, but I didn't end up buying a dress or getting anything. Later today, I think I actually might go to Century City to go to the mall. I want to find something that I can wear tomorrow for the welcome reception. I actually don't know what the dress code is or what I should be wearing, but I imagine at least like a casual dress or casual skirt. So I'm gonna look for something for that, and then maybe something for my first day of school. We'll see. That's kind of just like a if I find anything that I like sort of situation. I knew today and tomorrow we're gonna be really busy, and tomorrow I actually get my hair done. I'm just freshening up my highlights, and so I'm really excited because my hair does grow pretty fast, and so I don't know if you can tell, but yes, you definitely can tell. My roots grew in super fast, and so I kind of just want to move my highlights up, especially before starting school. And then next week Matthew and I are going to a wedding, so just want my hair to look nice for both of those things. Okay, so I just got back from CPR class, USC, all the things. I didn't end up making it to my workout class, which is fine because honestly, I was pretty tired after doing everything, and so I kind of just wanted to have like a shopping day. I did go to the mall and I found some really good things. I wanted to show you guys what I'm wearing for tomorrow for the welcome reception, and then also for my first day of school. A little dorky to have my first day of school outfit and everything, but I'm excited, so I thought I just wanted to like get dressed up and everything. So first day of school outfit, I got this red maxi dress, and I think I'm gonna wear it with a pair of black Mary Janes. I thought just something kind of cute and casual would be fun. And then tomorrow what I'm gonna wear is, tomorrow's dress code is smart casual. Everything I got was from H&M, so since I don't want to be too dressed up, I don't want to look too formal, and so I'm actually gonna wear these like kind of linen shorts. These will be a good casual, smart casual. But they're still kind of professional in that they're linen and they're a little longer, so I won't have to worry about anything. And then I'm just gonna pair it with light blue kind of blouse. I thought this would be perfect because I can wear this like during the school time once I'm teaching and everything, because it is just like covered enough and all of that. So I thought this would be just something good to have in my closet. And then pretty much the exact same as the blue top, I got it also in this kind of like cheetah print. And then last thing I got was, just because it's summer and everything, I was looking for kind of some lighter denim jeans. These ones, if you can tell, they almost have like a watercolor design on them, and so I thought they were really interesting. And I didn't want like bright white jeans, and I've tried H&M jeans before and they actually hold up really well for being, you know, kind of cheaper denim, but they work really well, they're super comfortable, and so H&M denim is actually kind of my new go-to. So that's kind of all the stuff I got. Since I was running around and everything today, I didn't end up doing any of my reading, so that's actually next on my list. Is I'm probably just gonna spend the night doing the reading tomorrow during my hair appointment. Since I'll probably be there a while, I'm gonna do some reading then too, and then head off to the welcome reception. Good morning. I'm in a super lazy outfit because I'm going to be sitting in a hair salon chair for a while getting my highlights done. I'm going to try to do some reading, work on some homework while I'm getting my hair done. I'm not sure if I can though. I might just have to scroll Pinterest, which would hate to do that. We're gonna take off and then take it from there. Okay guys, I'm all ready for the reception dinner now. I have my fresh hair, I'm all ready. This is my outfit. I think it fits the bill for casual smart. This is the outfit that I got yesterday from H&M, and then I have some little Mary Janes on. This almost feels like I'm coming out of retirement because I haven't been working for a while now, and so obviously I've been working my part-time job at Rothy's, but this is kind of like the beginning of me having a career again, and so I'm so excited. It's a big life change, but this week has kind of just been like prepping for everything, the last kind of hoorah before I start, and so the day is finally here. I feel like obviously everything starts tomorrow, but with the welcome reception, it's just becoming so much more real. And so I'm really excited. I'm about to head off to USC, and that was me prepping and getting everything ready for my first day of school.